Good evening, everybody. It is July 11th. Tonight, you're going to need at least 2 bands, one lighter, one heavier, to be using with your legs, and then a pair of weights handy. We're going to use our chair later. We're going to be doing a lot of color stepping and a lot of clock stepping tonight. So the music will be going on in the background. I want you to make sure that you have your water handy and that you're drinking as you need to. You start getting dried out. Drink water. You don't have to wait for me. So what we're going to be doing is, whenever we're doing colors, we're going to be doing 1:30 on our workout. And then when we're doing the clock, we're going to be doing 2 minutes on our workout. So I'll be shifting from one part of an app to another quite often. So during those breaks, that's when you're going to take your time to change your bands if you need to, get your drink if you need to, etc. So start off by getting your lighter of your 2 bands on around your ankles. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a color grid by sharing my screen. And there we go. You should see that. Everybody can see that. All right. So all you need is to, there we go. Follow the colors as they are facing you. Okay. So don't be paying attention to what direction I'm going. What I see and what you see may not be the same thing. That's okay, as long as you're stepping in the direction. We're going to begin by doing a simple step, and it's going to be at the 60 steps per second level. Turn off my Bluetooth, otherwise we're going to have things overriding each other. So I'm going to get the music started. This is our warm-up. Does that sound level okay for you guys? All right. So Snotty British Lady, she's fairly close to the computer camera, so you should be able to hear her. Let me make sure that she's up. Here we go.
Green, blue, red.
So you just step and back.
Yellow.
Step and back.
Blue, red.
And it's at 60.
Green.
So it's good. You have to think.
Yellow. Yellow. Blue. Green.
And when you get used to your feet,
red.
you can start adding arms.
Blue.
Do a little sweep.
Green.
Little hand raise.
Red. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Blue. Red.
Good.
Green.
There you go.
Blue. Yellow. Red. Blue. Red. Yellow. Green.
Good.
Green. Red. Blue. Yellow. Red. Blue.
Nice.
Green. Yellow. Green. Blue.
All right, good deal. Let's take those legs out. Ooh. Bring the band up to below your knees. And this is where you're going to pick up a pair of weights. We're going to do that same simple step. I'm actually going to slow it down to 50 so that you actually have time to take the step and do the raise. Okay? So whichever leg steps, that's the arm that moves, not both the arms, just one arm. So you'll do either a front arm raise or a little push back. So you're doing a nice, slightly slower, and continuing with the warm-up. All right, let me get my weights. Snotty British Lady. In 3, 2, 1.
Green. Blue. Red.
So just push back or kick back.
Yellow.
Little front arm raise.
Blue.
Nice.
Green. Red. Yellow. Yellow. Red. Blue. Green.
Good deal.
Blue. Red. Yellow.
Just a simple
Green.
dip. Doesn't have to be big.
Green. Yellow. Blue. Red. Yellow. green,
Good.
blue, red, red, green,
Just that nice
blue,
step.
yellow, red, yellow, green,
All right, nice.
blue, blue, red, yellow,
Almost done.
green,
Right. Go ahead and put the weights down. And leave the band at your knees. We're going to clock step next. So I'm going to switch into the different part. What we're going to do on the clock step is you're taking your step in the correct direction. And what you're going to do is even, up, odd, out. Say it to me, say it to yourself. Even, up, odd, out. Even, up, odd, out. Even, up, odd, out. Keep your hands right here. Okay, so at no point should you drop your hands all the way down because your brain stops thinking. And then you have to pick your hands up and go, where am I going with these? Even, up, odd, out. Just that simple. She said, and she laughed hysterically. Okay, we're doing 2 minutes at 50 steps per minute. If you make a mistake, stand still, wait for the next step and the next arm movement. All right? All right, so first things first, start by getting your feet going and then track whether she's saying an even number or an odd number. 3, 2, 1.
10, 8, 1, 7, 4, 12, 3, 6,
Even, up,
9,
odd, out.
5, 11, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 5, 12, 1, 9,
If you make a mistake, laugh.
10, 4, 11, 3, 10,
Good.
8, 2, 5, 4, 7, 12, 6, 9, 11, 1, 6,
Oh man,
2,
I did those two wrong.
5, 10, 9, 11, 3, 7, 4, 8, 1.
All right, good job, guys. Good job. All right, we are going to take the band off. We're done with the band for a little bit. This next one, we're going to go back to the colors. And I'm going to bring the color thing back up so you can see it. We're going to do a step hop. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to find your little home space, wherever that is on your floor. And when she says the color, you either hop or you step hop to that color. You do not have to go back to home space. Once you leave the home space, it doesn't exist anymore. You'll either hop from one color to another. If she calls a repeat, you stay right there with a hop. Just like that. Now, we're going to be doing this for 1:30, and I'm going to kind of speed it up because I have discovered the slower you go, the harder it gets. Because then you're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. And you get the point. You're waiting. You're doing a lot of waiting. Nobody wants to wait that much. So we're going to be at 70. That seems a little fast, but we can actually do it. Get in your home space. Minute 30. Small hop. You don't have to jump. You're not taking a flying leap like we did in grade school, guys. So the enormity of your square can be green, blue, red, yellow, or double foot, double foot, double foot, double foot. Just that easy, as simple as you want to make it. You ready? Steady, go.
Green, blue, red, yellow, green, blue, yellow, red, red, blue, yellow, green, yellow, green, red, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, blue, green, red, yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, red,
Good.
green, yellow, blue, yellow,
Nice.
blue, red, green, green,
Woo.
blue, yellow, red, green, yellow, blue, red, yellow, red, blue, green,
Ah,
red.
good job. All right. The next thing we're going to do is I believe we are staying. Oh, we're going back to color, going back to clock. So pick up your weights for the clock, please and thank you. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do front arm raise or a kickback, kind of like we did with the we did a simple step with that, but now we're going to do the clock step. So you can double front on 12, double kick back on 6, singles to all your sides, and you can do a chicken wing at 3 and 9. Okay, so there are some moderations there. I slowed it down to, I'm going to slow it down to 50. So you actually have time to take the step and return and do your arm movement. Grab my weights. And here we go. Snotty British lady in 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 6, 4, 7,
So kick back,
12,
double front,
8, 9, 11, 10, 3, 5,
good,
2, 12, 1, 8, 11, 7, 6, 4, 10, 3, 9, 5, 2, 7, 3, 12, 9, 8, 4, 5, 1, 10, 6, 11, 2, 8, 7, 11, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 12, 1,
Good
9,
job, everybody. All right. Okay. Put your weights down. I'm gonna give your arms a little bit of a break. They're still gonna work. We're gonna switch to colors. Again, not 70. Okay, so this one you have to think of it a little bit. It's kind of like the even odd that we did a while ago. So if you are stepping forward, so if it's yellow, your leg just needs to come up and your arm, opposite arm needs to come up. So you're not moving. You're going to do a leg lift with the opposite arm. And if it's green, if it's blue, the leg and the arm go back. And if it's red, they go back. So you're not moving anywhere. You're simply lifting arms and leg forward or lifting arms and leg in reverse. And you got to remember, the leg that corresponds to the color is got to be the opposite arm that is doing the movement. That's where we might get into a little bit of trouble. And that's okay. When you get stumped, you stop and you wait. All right, everybody doing good? All right, here we go. Making sure we're on the right one. I'm going to slow us down. There we go. Snotty British lady for a minute and a half. 3, 2, 1.
green, blue, red, yellow,
It's the leg.
blue,
You got to think about the leg.
green,
And then what arm goes with that leg?
yellow, red, yellow, green,
Good.
red,
This is
blue,
worse. This is worse than even odd.
blue, yellow, red, green, green, blue,
It's okay.
red, yellow, yellow, green,
What leg?
blue,
What leg is moving?
red,
And then what arm goes with that?
yellow, green, blue, red, yellow, green,
Good.
red, blue, blue, green, red, yellow, red.
All right. Oh gosh. I feel like you did okay on that one. Was that worse? Was that the same as even odd or worse? But it was good. You had to think. You had to think. Okay, we're going to do hip hinge warm up, and we're going to start by getting into our hip hinge position. You don't have. If you would like to have a band, then I would recommend your heavier band and above your thighs, because this would be a great way to do some passive. So go ahead and do, if you want to do that, do that. If you do not, you do not have to, okay? Not necessarily. It's just a great little add-on if you want a little bit more of a burn. Definitely above the knees. If it's below the knees, you want to have it on your calves and not at your knee joint. I've discovered that that does not feel good. Okay. So we're going to be in our hip hinge position, and what we'll do is we'll go here into our hip hinge. If she says yellow, you raise that arm. So you're going to hinge, but you hinge that arm. If she says green, you go here. If she says blue, you push back. If she says red, you push back. So basically your hands are what are going into the grid colors, okay? So the first two are up, or yellow and green are up, and then blue and red are back. And you hinge every time you do it. All right, here we go. Snotty British lady doing the colors for us again in 3, 2, 1.
Blue, red, yellow, red, green, blue, yellow, red,
So focus on your hinge
blue,
and then move your arm appropriately.
yellow,
Good.
green, yellow, blue, red, green, red, green,
Good.
yellow, blue, red, green, yellow, blue, blue, green, red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, green, red,
Almost done.
green, yellow, blue,
All right. Little hula hips here, guys. How's the back feeling? Doing okay? All right. Now, we're going to add weights to this one. And we're going to be in our stance. And we're going to kind of go low and stay there. At any point during the workout, if you need to come up, take a breather for your back, that's fine. I would use a light set of weights. Okay? Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be here, the arms long, and you can brace on the hand that you're not using. And your grid is going to be just outside your foot line. So green will be here, blue will be at your heel, yellow will be here, red will be at your heel. So if you want to leave the band on, great. I do recommend a wider stance so that you are actually lower and you can just, now if you go wider stance, you do have to reach a little further out. So that's kind of the exchange you make there. So whatever you do, make sure your knees get open and you're just here and here. Now, for our sanity, I'm going to take it down to 40 because that is a lot of back work. And I want to make sure that we're not overdoing that. So everybody's got your weights. Start in your halfway spot. You know she's going to start with green. So go ahead and just get ready and be here. And just remember, just be up above the toes, just to the heel, and brace when you're not actually moving. All right, 3, 2, 1.
green,
There we go.
blue, red, yellow, red, yellow, blue, green,
Good.
yellow, blue, red, green, yellow,
All right, good job, guys.
red,
Brace when you need to.
green,
Make sure your back is in good position.
blue,
Good.
red, yellow, blue, green, green,
Looking good. I know we're tired.
red,
We're walking it down.
yellow, blue, yellow, blue,
10 seconds.
green, red, blue,
All right, go ahead and come up. How are we feeling? Doing okay? All right. We're actually going to sit down. So go ahead and get your chair where you need it to be seen. All right. And you can take the band off if you want to. Totally fine. We are doing a seated ab. I might leave mine on. I don't know. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a seated hip hinge. So, yeah, go ahead and take your band off. I forgot what we're doing on this one, and you do not want that on there. Woo! All right. You're gonna take your legs out to 45 with your heels a little past, kind of in ab position. You're gonna have your arms nice and long right here. Same thing. Your grid is up towards your toes and just inside your heels. So everything we just did to the outside, we're now doing seated to the inside. So you need to roll your hips forward and you'll be here and here and here on the inside right behind your heel. So you need to make very sure that you've got your hips rolled forward, that you're not sitting back like this and bowing your back into it. Roll, cant those hips forward so you're staying in this position the whole time, and you just gently go from here to here to here to here. Now, because 40 is a little too slow for us to keep that good steady back position, I am going to speed it up to 50 so you're constantly moving. Actually, I may go a little more than that. Because since we don't have to bend over from an upright position, since you're in that stable seated position, we're going to start there. All right, and you know she starts with green, so get ready.
Green. Blue. Red.
Keep that back in good position.
Yellow.
Just keep reaching.
Blue. Red. Yellow. Green.
Nice long arms.
Blue. Yellow. Green. Red.
Keep your head and chin up.
Yellow.
If you can, there's no reason for you to look at the floor.
Red.
You know where the floor is.
Blue.
Keeping your chin up
Green.
helps you keep your back
Red.
in good position.
Green. Yellow.
Good,
Blue.
good.
Yellow. Red. Green. Blue. Red.
That inner leg workout there,
Green.
y'all. Woo.
Blue. Yellow. Red. Blue.
Good.
Yellow. Green. Blue.
We're on the downward slide.
Green. Red. Yellow. Red. Green.
Good.
Blue. Yellow.
Couple more.
Red. Green.
All right. Go ahead and put your legs in and let's do a little rocking on our chair right here. Good job, guys. Good job. Kind of pull a knee up. Make sure you're loosening that inner thigh set. All right, we only have two things left to do. We're going to do clock abs and seated abs. On the clock ab tilt, we're going to stand up. We did this in class on Thursday night, Karen, so you're familiar with this. But you're going to go ahead and stand up. And you can use a heavier set of weights if you want to. Not too much heavier, because you want to keep your spine in good condition, depending on what we're doing. I'm going to go 60 because we're doing it 2 minutes. So I'm going to switch to my fives. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to have a nice wide little stance here. You're going to hold your weights nice and tight with your elbows in. And you're simply going to lean forward for 12, do a little tilt back for 6, little side for 3 and 9, and then little shoulder angles for all the rest of them. So you either shoulder angle forward or you shoulder angle back. You keep these weights close to you. You're controlling everything through here. All right? Snotty British lady. In 3, 2,
5, 9, 7, 10, 8, 4, 12, 11,
good.
3, 1, 6, 2,
You follow your clock.
7, 10, 3, 2, 4, 1, 9, 12, 6, 11, 5, 8, 9, 5, 6, 12, 4, 1, 2, 11, 7, 3, 8, 10, 12, 8, 2, 1, 7, 9, 5, 6, 10, 11, 4, 3,
Make sure you're breathing. Breathing is awesome.
6, 10, 7, 11, 1, 5, 9, 3, 4.
Woo. All right. Now we're going to sit down. Keep your weights. You might want to shift. You might want to keep these heavier ones. You might want to shift the lighter. We'll do one last set of seated abs. We're using our color grid for that. So we're going to switch that up as well. Okay. Just like we did on our grid earlier. Ow. There's a little thingy on my foot. Trying to hold my foot. All right. Sit on the front edge of your chair. You're going to hold your weights in the V position. So they're long. And your yellow and green are right here by your front legs. And your red and your blue are right here by your back legs. Now, I am going to slow down the count on this. It does not need to be 60 because you will not have time to control your lean back and get towards the floor on the abs. I would rather us have good form and go a little slower than be speeding through that and cause an accident that we don't need. All right. Okay, so we are going to do 50. This 50 is good. She starts with green. Ready, steady.
Green, blue,
Lean back to the blue one.
red,
Red,
yellow, blue, yellow, red, green,
good.
green,
Take your time.
red,
Get yourself there
blue,
and return.
yellow,
Nice long arms.
red, green,
Your core to control
blue, yellow,
and breathe.
blue, yellow, green, red, blue,
Good.
green, yellow, red, yellow, blue, red, green, green, yellow, blue, red,
Awesome.
red,
Except for when she doubles.
green, blue, yellow,
Good. All right, that was the last one. Go ahead and get rid of these guys. We will stretch. Yes. Okay. Everybody doing okay? Everybody all right? We're good. All right, let's try to rock on our sits bones. Ooh. Get those shoulders involved and kind of tuck it down. Bring your elbow towards your hip there. Just kind of in and in and in, like you're just doing more of a side-to-side ab. Just kind of get that spine back in line. And let's do our 4-point hula. And then once you get into those 4 points, you start rounding it out. 2, 3. We're going to do 5, 4, and 5. And let's just reverse that up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and take a nice deep breath and roll our hips forward. And we're just going to kind of lay down across the top of the thighs, keeping our head and neck at neutral. And just brace right through here, letting your back feel that long pull. Belly button's tucked in between your thighs. And just let those hips kind of stretch and relax. Go ahead and drive your toes in towards the floor there. Kind of splay them out, press in, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift the weight back to your heels and roll it up. Let your hips reset right here. Nice. Walk out to 45 for me. Let's lean over. Nice long arm here. You brace. So you lean in and brace on the upper part of your arm here. And bring this over. Like you're trying to put your fingers behind your head. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. And then very slowly bring everything to the upright position. Rock. And then extend this arm nice and long. Get it way down there. And then bring this guy up. Like you're bringing your fingers to right behind your head. And hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend. And then slowly bring yourself up. And then rock on those sit bones. Sorry, my elbow decided to, and I don't need that. All right, we're going to take the left hand to the back of the chair, the right hand to the outside of the knee. So wherever you want to put it on the chair, and then you got to drop that elbow and turn. Get a little back stretch going here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide that hand down. And then slowly bring yourself back to center. And again, rock. Take this right hand, grab a hold of the chair, find where you want it to be. Left hand goes outside here. Drop that elbow and get that body to turn. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slide that hand down and come on forward. And rock one more time. Roll the hips forward, roll the hips back and kind of just tuck up under there, and then forward one more time. Walk your feet in. Scrunch your toes against the carpet or your hardwood flooring or whatever it is, and then splay them as big as you can. Once you get them wide as you can, lift up off of your heels and kind of press into your toes there just a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Let your feet relax. And thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed that workout. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Do, 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 do.